Okay, afternoon guys. So I say afternoon because it has been a bit of a slow morning here. We came here bright and early to try and get a couple of laps practice in, but after the biblical weather that ruined our evening last night, we were hoping to go out for the night practice, but that got cancelled due to the most horrendous storm. So yeah, we went out hoping to go out this morning, and we looked at the track and it was still soaking wet, so we didn't really feel like sort of risking the car for just a couple of extra laps. It is now nice and dry. The DMEC boys have been over it a ton doing their qualification runs, so it is obviously very dry, very well rubbered in for us now. The boys are now starting to get the car ready. As you can see, there's all still silt in the puddle under there, but yeah, we'll be ready. We've got another 15 minutes or so before qualification, so get the cameras on the car, I'll get my suit on, get the car warmed up, be ready to rock. Wish me luck. Okay, so qualifying lap number 1 is done, and I'm happy to say I made an improvement on my Driftmaster score from yesterday, so we've now got 75. I think we're around mid-pack. Yeah, little improvements here and there, better entry, but still shy on 2 and 3, which is a real shame. And yeah, a bit of a later transition on 4th than I'd like. So we know where we got to tighten the screws now for this afternoon, so Matt's about to run the car out for me. Go and get in the queue again because it's getting very hot here. And yeah, get ready to send it a little bit harder in for run 2. Okay, so practice lap 2 is done and 0. So listened to what the boys were saying and gave it my all going through 1, better on clip 2, but for whatever reason, whether or not it is the fact that we were running on the tyres from the first quali lap, or whether I touched the marbles, or whether I put an input in to make the car over rotate, yeah, I didn't spin obviously completely, but at that point, that was all she wrote. So yeah, bit of a shame. The boys are now just taking a bit of rubber off the front discs that I could feel through the pedal. And yeah, I think at the moment we're currently sat in 22nd place. So yeah, hopefully we made it into the show and we're not going to be up against someone who's insanely good. But yeah, fingers crossed we made it into the battles. Right, so news just in. I am back in my race suit. We did manage to scrape in at 29th, so not all is lost. So now it's a case, we've got 25 minutes I think it is before we need to be back out. We've got a Polish guy in a Sora who's pretty damn fast, so yeah, we've got our work cut out this evening. Wow, so back in after the battle, and yeah, I know that there was a few issues there, obviously spinning out on the line on my lead as well. No idea what happened that time. The car just fully whipped round on me and so on. But anyway, I was happy that, again, we didn't let him get away. I know I made a bit of a mistake in my chase, over-rotated in clip 4 and stuff like that. But anyway, lived a lot, learned a lot, had a great team behind me. I could see Del cheering me on as well from the sides. So yeah, made a few marks as well on the bumper, which Myron, I know you'll be happy with, my man, and so will you, Clint. But yeah, time to get out of this race suit, watch some drifting, enjoy the rest of the evening, see what happens under the lights, and come back bigger and stronger next time. See you then.